actually came about through customers of mine that had to rehome their cats. You know, circumstances changed, they couldn't take their cat where they were moving, or met people that had dogs and they couldn't live in the same house, so it just started that way. And then obviously once word got out that I started doing a little bit of rescue, I had the phone calls from people that had kittens that had gone to the RSPCA for help, and they'd said they were going to put them to sleep. So we started getting the mothers and kittens coming in, so that's how that all started. 26 cats and kittens that are ready to be rehomed or de-sex vaccinated microchipped, all ready to go to new homes, and we've got the ones in the lounge room here that have fresh babies that aren't old enough yet. They don't go to new homes, so they're after 6 months when they're de-sexed. And the babies spend their time in here with their mums, and the other ones are outside in the shelter, and they spend time in the garden during the day out together, and they all run together like an actual big litter. So they're socialised, and we have volunteers that come and spend time with them, so they're actually, you know, socialise with humans as well. But there's so many little mouths to feed, like the bottle feeding. It takes a bit of extra time, so normally I just get up and feed them all first, then we clean all their rooms and trays, put them in the garden and spend a bit of time with them in the garden, and that usually takes about 3 hours. And then we start again about 3:30. We don't do the cleaning in the afternoon because it's all been done in the morning. So every morning we do the cleaning, and then at night it's just feeding, putting them back in their rooms and settling them down for the evening. Yeah, which is easy to do after they've been out playing all day.
You know, it's Jackie's passion. Right? It's not my passion, and I wouldn't say. That sounds a bit strange, but I don't love cats, but I don't hate cats. So, you know, I'm surrounded by cats, and you know, I don't feel any negative feelings towards them.
Just knowing that, you know, these little guys have got a chance in life now, where before, heaven knows what would have happened to them. And the mums, they just get dumped with their babies, and the mums are just adorable creatures, and they adore their babies. So it's just nice to see them change from little babies into little kittens and then into adults, and just see them go to really brilliant homes, being healthy and well cared for. The hardest part is bittersweet, is when they go to their new homes. It does break my heart because I do get to spend time with them and I love them like my own. So that's why I'm really particular where they go. Or if you have one that's sick and you lose them. Or even when you get adults and they get cancers and things like that. It does happen. And because we've got so many, you know, it could happen to me 4 or 5 times a year. People only normally have like 1 or 2 cats, so it would only happen to them rarely, but when you've got so many, it can be quite traumatic.
I'd say a passion for rescue cats is probably equal to that of our own pets. Probably a passion for rescuing cats, you know, is more of a thing. So, you know, firstly, as soon as a mention of a rescue cat comes along, you know, Jackie rarely says no. You know, even if she passes them on to one of her associates, she rarely says no. But, you know, firstly, when they come here, it's about rescuing the cat itself, and then obviously, as you've seen with the kittens, you know, they develop a personality, and then, you know, I suppose she becomes attached to all of them to a degree, some more than others. But probably the same as it is for our own pets. We spend an awful lot of time, I feel, you know, looking after both the cattery and the shelter, customers coming and going, you know, all the other chores that come with running your own business. We really would be working 24/7. So I think, you know, we try to have some time out, and probably our house maybe generally has probably suffered a little bit. I guess we do get a bit of restricted holiday time, so our time out has probably suffered.
Definitely continue with the shelter. There's a real need for it. People just ring up all the time asking for help. I'm hoping that eventually the de-sexing we're going to hopefully bring in with CAUSE will help reduce it. As you know, 40,000 cats and kittens a year get put to sleep in South Australia alone. So we're hopefully going to make a hole in that. But my life has changed. It feels a lot more fulfilled. You know, working in a factory, don't really get much enjoyment out of that. But this is just amazing. You know, the mothers just appreciate you saving them, and the kittens just adore you, don't they? And you know, you get to meet some beautiful people. I've met some really great friends. Hey.